Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? I'm
Hey,
Matt.
hey, I'm Pop.
And welcome to My Home Turf. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, it's a good day, good day.
It is a good day. It is a good day. We're going to get started with this live today. We watched the Super Bowl 60. Some people didn't really like it because they thought it was boring.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean,
I thought it was really entertaining.
it was. I mean, defensively, that's what you want. You want a game that the defenses are playing hard and engaged. But, I liked it.
Yeah.
Even though I am an offensive guy.
I love the – yeah, go ahead.
I liked it. No, that was what I was going to say.
I love the game too much to say it was a boring Super Bowl. I respect good defense. Not everything's going to be,
A blowout. Or you're going to track meet.
right. I mean, technically, it was a blowout.
It was, but I'm saying a track meet.
Technically, it was a blowout, but
There was a couple of plays here and there that turned it. It sure was.
It was,
Mhm.
and I loved it. I did. I really loved it. So
Yeah, I just thought Drake was gonna play better, but he played like he played.
yeah, Drake didn't. He didn't really do his thing.
No, and could it be that, I didn't realize he was hurt, and was getting that was the thing. He had been hurt.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it wasn't something that was talked about a lot.
Mhm.
So I didn't know if that might have played a little bit on it or what.
Possibly. Well, stats wise, Sam Darnold went 19 for 38, 202 yards, 1 touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 27 carries, 135 yards. Cooper Kupp led them in receiving yards, 6 receptions, 61 yards.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the Patriots go, Drake May went 27 for 43, 2
He
touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
He threw the ball for 40-some times.
Yeah.
That means they didn't try to run at all.
Yeah.
And
That's rough. And he led them in rushing yards too. 5 carries, 37 yards. I mean, there was nowhere to go.
he looked
regardless.
uncomfortable.
There was nowhere to go regardless.
Yeah, he looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, there was. They were cooked, man. They were cooked from the get go. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They just wasn't it.
No,
They wasn't it. They wasn't it. Matt Collins led them in receiving yards with 78 yards, 1 touchdown, and 4 receptions. I mean, hey, the game played out how I thought it was going to play out. I'm not going to lie.
It did for you.
It played out exactly how I thought it was going to play out. You said they were going to win. You said the Patriots going to win.
I was saying it's a possibility that they have a chance.
Nah,
I didn't say they were going to win. And I made that sure on the last one. I said, I'm not saying they're going to win.
nah. Don't say that now.
That's what I said.
Don't say
I never
that
said
now.
who was going to win.
You did. You said the Patriots were going to win.
When?
You took the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
You took the Patriots. I took the Seahawks. Even though I said I wanted Vrabel to win.
Yeah, I slept since then. I don't remember.
Oh, here you go. There you go.
I slept,
There you go. The Seahawks are Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like it.
I mean,
Better team.
They earned
clearly won.
they earned it.
You know what I'm saying?
They earned it.
Better team clearly won, and I don't see why everybody's just such an uproar talking about how boring it was. I thought, again, I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to constantly repeat this because I'm seeing it a lot on social media.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people called it boring.
Well, I guess the old heads are like, hey, that was a pretty good game.
They didn't. They thought it was boring too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man. My bad.
They thought it was boring too.
It was not boring to me.
I don't think it was boring.
I mean, I like it was a chess match because you had to figure out a way to get something done.
Yeah.
And the better team did better.
Yeah,
No other way around it, yeah.
Better team did way better.
And you're an English major. Come on.
And
Way more better.
I said better. They did way better.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I said way better. See, look.
Oh, I thought you had way more better.
No, I didn't say more better yet. I was gonna say it for later. But yet the Patriots, they got clamped. They got clamped. Stephon Diggs was not a factor at all.
Nobody was a factor on that side.
Yeah, DeMario Douglas was not a factor. Ramondre Stevenson wasn't a factor. Them tight ends. I mean, look, that's why I said they are a physical football team.
They are.
And since they're a physical football team, you're not going to be able to have your way.
Mm-mm.
You're just not. It's just not. It's just impossible for them to do whatever they wanted to do with them.
Right.
And that's because they're physical.
They are physical. They get the hands on you and they redirect real good.
And that pass rush was nasty.
It was. So when they get to the level of the linebackers redirect
Mm-hmm.
and get back into their zone or whatever.
Exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And my honest opinion,
Mm-hmm.
the NFC Championship game was the Super Bowl
It
winner.
was.
Whoever won that, they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because yeah, I agree.
That's my honest opinion. I think whoever won that game will win the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
they did.
They did.
They did exactly what I thought they would do. So
I just figured that
my bad.
the offensive coordinator for New England
Mhm.
was gonna figure it out. And
No,
he did not.
He couldn't. He couldn't.
didn't.
He couldn't figure it out to save his life.
You could have put him in motion
Mhm.
and to get some to get off the line free or something.
Yeah.
I just didn't see him do it.
There was nothing he could. There's really nothing he could do, and they were cooked from the get go, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna continuously to keep saying that because the boys didn't have a chance for real. I mean,
No.
they did it.
Drake looked like he would look. Oh man, he looked like he was in the Twilight Zone. He was like, oh Lord.
Chris Collinsworth said, "I have nothing." When he threw that interception, I have nothing. I have nothing. I have
agree.
nothing.
I agree.
I have nothing. And you know what? It is what it is because I don't even know what would be next for the Patriots. I really don't. I don't know what you do next.
Got to regroup. You got to regroup and figure out how do I get my guys open with a tough defense.
Mm-hmm.
You got to regroup. What can I do? How can I put matchups together? Send them in motion or bring the back out the backfield or however. What am I going to do to get them in some good looks? Quick game.
Well,
What?
remember they did try to do quick game and they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
They could not do it. They couldn't. There was literally nothing they could do.
You better go out and get some physical wide receivers that can handle getting off the line.
Yeah, I mean, because there was nothing they could do. They could, I don't know, do a drag. They could do a slant, and those were covered. I mean, literally, they were everywhere. And even then, they sent help. They sent Witherspoon.
Plastered.
They had that deep, bro. I'm telling you, we could literally talk about this entire game because of that defense. That defense carried them.
They plastered them.
And really, if we talk about the Super Bowl MVP, yes, I'm glad K9 won it. Don't
He was
get me
a
wrong. I'm glad.
It was a kicker.
The kicker won it. Well, K9 got them in position to win it.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so,
the kicker still put it through the upright.
yes, but K9 put them in position. K9 would have had over 170 yards.
Had that touchdown counted.
Had that touchdown counted exactly.
Holding on the play, man.
I should have known.
Yeah.
I should have known. They don't love running backs for real.
Show 'em no love.
They don't love running backs for real. They can act like they do. But yeah, what's next for Drake May and the Patriots? I mean, you have your quarterback. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah. You got to get them physical receivers on the outside so that they can get off the line or get free and can break free from being in coverage.
Yes.
Got to get open.
you got to get open now.
Or quarterback got to throw you open, one or the other.
Quarterback got to do something that gummy. I mean, this is ridiculous. He was just
He was all over the place.
He was
had
all over the
balls
place.
Too high, it was just all, yeah.
Now, here's my question for you.
Missing
though.
open wide receiver. Go ahead.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Here's my question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you think about Super Bowl rosters, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they should build their Super Bowl rosters? How do you think teams for the future should build their Super Bowl rosters? Because that's why I said that. Because you've seen a lot of rookies, or you've seen more rookies on the Patriots side than you did the Seattle Seahawks side. And with the Seattle Seahawks, they had a great blend. Yes, they were young, but they had a great blend of young and vets making plays, as to Will Campbell being the left tackle for the New England Patriots, getting cooked. And he was hurt too.
All
but
day.
It is what it is. You had the running back, Travion Henderson, back there. He was a rookie. You had Drake May. I mean, he's not a rookie, but he's a second year. So, I mean,
Right.
he played more this year than he did last year. So, what do you?
Like you're saying, it's got to be a blend. It's got to be a mixture.
It's got to be healthy.
And also, you got to have, as we've been stating before, it's quick for everybody to want right now turnaround.
Right now.
But you got to also build your own team. You gotta get them ready.
Yeah, you do.
You got to get an NFL ready, and not in such a rush to get rid of the offensive coordinator, get rid of the defensive coordinator. So you got to start building with young and old, the young can learn from the old.
They can.
And the old can see how they can can get help from the young people because they've learned some things that in college that you didn't learn when you were in college.
That's very true.
So it's got to be a mixture, and you definitely got to do it on the defensive side because I'm seeing the defensive side is where you win your money.
No, well, okay,
it's gonna be you have to do it on both, but you're gonna win the money if you can stop them from scoring, and you can score, you're gonna win.
If there's anything that the Super Bowl should have taught you all, it's that defense really does win championships.
Yeah.
That defense is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Oh no, I've seen the Bears
this season.
Oh,
I didn't get to see what I'm saying?
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. No. Listen, I know ball. that's not the craziest deep. We can go down that. You know what I'm saying? We can go 0-2, 0-3 Tampa Bay. We can go 0-1 Ravens. I mean, we can go 0-7 Giants. We can go shoot. Last year, 2024 Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
That was a better defense than this season. However, they were the best defense this season.
And people were saying that from them and the Texans at one point.
Yes. But I had, don't get me wrong, I knew that the Texans defense was nasty, but I just believe that Seattle's was just, they were more well-rounded, if I could say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, Seattle, think about how Seattle's defense really held Drake May, though.
Yeah.
Houston's, granted, their quarterback play was horrible.
Atrocious.
But
God awful.
I think Seattle's defense still would have found a way to win that game if they were Houston.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that.
I agree.
What you?
I agree. I mean, that defense was nasty.
Yeah, that defense was pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. They were the nasty. I think I'm just gonna say this again. I think they were the nastiest of the season.
Yeah. It showed. It showed 3 games in. You were like, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
But they've had DNA for building defenses because this is not the first time. They had it before with the Legion of who?
The Legion of Boom. Yeah, Legion of Boom. That's clearly the better defense than the one this season. But,
but they had the DNA for it.
I digress. Huh?
They had the DNA for it.
They had the Dana.
The Dana.
The Dana. They had the Dana. Mr. Brown. Dana. Yeah, me personally, I did. I enjoyed this Super Bowl. I think this Super Bowl was really entertaining. I do. I mean, I just love ball. You know what I'm saying? So you could see it at the game is in a different place than what it was maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, what have you. But I'm going to say I think this was a really good Super Bowl.
It really was.
And think about how it started. It started out 3-0. I saw the Patriots driving. They didn't get into field goal range like they wanted to, so they punted the ball away, and it was still 3-0. Then it was 6-0. Then it was 9-0, 12-0. You know what I'm saying? So they had chances. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. They had chances, but I don't think Seattle. It was just Seattle's day.
Well, Seattle had too much for them. They had too much on offense and too much on defense. So you pick your poison.
Yeah, I agree.
Eventually, somewhere you keep going at them, somewhere it's going to break down, and it did. And
it did.
And they began to score, and it was like, okay, it's over. And that's just how games go.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just how the games go. And still hats off to the Patriots for
definitely
for even advancing here because I would be ecstatic if my Cowboys got there. Did I say that?
Yes.
My bad. Sometimes I just speak my mind. Sometimes it just comes out. Go Cowboys. Whoa, happened again. Back to the Patriots though. The Patriots, the Deflatriots, as they used to call them. But yes, hats off to the Patriots. I mean. Nobody really saw. I mean, I won't say nobody. There was somebody.
Probably we did.
No, there were some people on the internet that has seen them actually winning a Super Bowl, or at least going to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
A user called it out, but I don't know his name. But yeah, he was saying how he believed that they would go to the Super Bowl, and they did. However,
but it was look. You got to look what they had to. They didn't have to go through a lot, but they did have to
go. They went through a gauntlet a little bit.
Meaning. The normal teams that was there that they've had problems with wasn't there. You did have Buffalo, but you didn't have you didn't have the Ravens.
Well, hold on. Denver beat Buffalo. So
yeah,
Denver beat Buffalo, and then Denver lost to the Patriots.
But I'm just saying,
in the AFC Championship game,
Buffalo wasn't where we thought they were going to be.
Yeah,
we thought they were going to be in the AFC Championship.
Buffalo sold. That's what happened. They sold.
So we were like, that would be the better game, and Josh would finally get to the Super Bowl. But it did not happen.
That clearly didn't happen. Because Josh, he didn't show up.
I blame him, but I don't blame him.
Who you blame?
I blame. They don't. Who are the wide receivers?
We're not gonna go through this. We're not, because if I'm gonna use that, I can't. And I didn't give Lamar Jackson an easy pass, but even when Lamar Jackson had no receivers or whatever, they still got on him. So I think you being the former MVP, especially you just coming off of MVP year, which should have went to Lamar, but I digress. I'm not going to say that. I mean, you just didn't show up. You didn't show up. You had what, 4 turnovers, 5 turnovers? You didn't show up.
That was by far the worst I've seen him play in the playoffs since his first year.
Yes, it's the first year in the playoffs. Yep, against the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, he stunk it up.
Boy, they were calling for him to be gone.
And you're gonna have games like that, but
You sure are.
I hope it's not that game where you're trying to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's not when you have it. But
that's the worst time to have one of those games.
man, and then you can also see how weather plays a factor.
Yes,
There
yes.
it is.
Well, not with the Bills, because the Bills, they just lost.
Hey, it was still cold.
That's fine. I mean, they play in the cold. They're in New York. You should be used to it.
When that ball hits your hands and your hands are cold, it feel like a brick.
Well, yeah, for sure. Don't get me wrong. You're not wrong at all. 100%. However, you are
Get paid
in New
to do
York.
You get paid to catch that
You
ball.
get paid to catch. I mean, come rain, sleet, snow.
Football
or hail.
players gotta go.
Yeah, you got to play ball. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Now, with that being said, the Patriots. I don't know what you do here, but you have a bunch of cap space.
They're gonna go out and get some seasoned vets.
So do the Seahawks, and the Seahawks have a lot of cap space. If I'm not mistaken, they have about $60 million.
Good grief.
Yeah, they didn't save nothing for us.
Good grief. They're gonna go get everybody.
They can get anybody who they can get anybody.
They're gonna go get people off the Eagles.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. If they do that, then I don't get anybody. I still have Donovan Ezraku, and Jadeveon Clowney's my other defensive end. Don't get me wrong, I like Jadeveon. But
Ezraku is young.
Ezraku, easy. He's gonna be all right, man. He's gonna
But
be
he's
all
just
right.
young. That's all.
He's gonna be the next Micah Parsons. No, let me stop.
Bro.
Let me stop. He's been doing a lot of talking here lately.
Who?
Micah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all you can do because he's hurt. So he's on a
No,
reboot.
it's to the point where it's like.
Hey, the empty wagon make a lot of noise.
He said, well, I'm going to say it since we're live. He said that Jerry was going to trade him to the Eagles.
I heard that. Do I believe it?
That was far from the truth, and here's why. All insiders are saying that's not true. And here's a reason why. When Micah got traded to the Dallas Cowboys, what was in that contract? Or what was in that trade? It was a bomb. It was a type of bomb, meaning that he could not go to the Eagles, or else ain't no or else. They just couldn't.
Mm-hmm. You think Jerry gonna send him to somewhere they got to play him?
Exactly. Jerry's
no.
Don't get me wrong. Jerry, he
makes some bad decisions. That was not gonna be one.
He's not the brightest, but Jerry's not going to do that.
No,
I know I wouldn't.
That. No,
I know I wouldn't. You might.
What?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah. No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. So that, and he kept saying Myles Garrett is his light is dimming.
Really?
Interesting. Micah thinks he's going to catch up.
He said his light is dimming.
It's dimming. Yeah.
And he just went out and got how many sacks this year?
Myles said he's going to break it again. He's going to break that record again.
Hold on. Nobody could stop him this year.
No.
And you're saying his light is dimming?
That's what he said.
I think he's just getting started.
I think Myles should be a Cowboy.
Well, I would second that.
Man, what is with me and the Cowboys today?
Yeah, you want them to get there.
Why? It's crazy because when you sit there and watch the Super Bowl, it's like my boys could have really put up some points against these guys. My offense we were top 3 in the league.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep getting better. Continuity means a lot in football.
As long as we sign somebody.
Yeah, we need to sign George. George we tagged him. I think we're going to sign him. We're going to sign him to a long-term deal. Yeah, we're going to sign him to a long-term deal.
I hope so.
We should.
I hope so.
Yeah, Ian Rappaport came out with a report saying that we were thinking about signing him and then tagging and trading him. Mm-hmm. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
That's not going to happen. And if it does, I'm doing a live stream immediately, and you guys are going to see me crash out. And, it's not going to be anything, crazy or anything. But, it's just going to be like, man, Jerry, how
Jera,
could you? What is
are you
wrong with
doing?
you? You need to resign. I'm literally going to say that.
Jerry.
Jera. It might not be Jerry, though. I think it's Steven.
That's talking about trading him?
Steven makes a lot of these decisions, I think. Well, except not the Micah one. Micah and Jerry. That was all Micah and Jerry.
That right there was who's the biggest boss.
Yeah. That was all Micah and Jerry.
That was testosterone talking. That's all it was.
Yeah, that was all Micah and Jerry. That was they had some things
To settle out.
to settle. You know what I'm saying? So that had nothing to do with nothing. That had nothing to do with nothing. But as far as the Super Bowl goes, I mean, what do you think? How can I rephrase this question? Looking at how they won the Super Bowl, looking at how the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl, what did you take away and hope that the Cowboys do? Your favorite team. That's why I said that.
Get a defense that's very, very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
Because the offense is taking care of its part.
Yeah.
It was on the defensive side that we needed
That's
the most
true.
of it.
I think Dallas is. I don't even know. We are in need of a serious defensive rebuild, and I won't even say rebuild because that's taking it too far. I think you need pieces.
Just
You need
pieces. You don't have to blow it up.
Yeah. Like that's why I said no rebuild. But I mean, because you have Quinn, you have Kenny, you have Osa, right? And if you want to go get Max, I'm trading Osa and I'm trading one of my first, my ones.
Have a plan.
I am, and when I get Max, but before you do that though, you have to restructure. You got to restructure. You got to restructure Dak. You got to restructure Kenny. Well, you got to sign Kenny, then restructure that. You got to restructure CD. Then you got to sign Pickens. That opens up about $80 million in cap space. No, about $50 million in cap space. Then go sign whoever you want because you're going to sign free agents. You have to.
Right.
And then go get Max.
But I'm gonna tell you what else we need on defense. We need speed at linebacker.
You do. You have it though. You have Demo and you have Maris. You got to think the guys that Eberflus were playing, they were slow.
Exactly.
As
That's
all
the
get
way.
out.
We do
you
have
had
speed.
the guys.
He just
didn't play him.
Yeah, I agree.
He just didn't play him,
And that was to his own demise.
Yeah, that was on him.
Because you got to have those. Because they got to get to the ball.
They got to get to the ball.
And can cover something.
Oh, and also, let me go back to the Super Bowl really, really, really quick. I do want to say that I think the Patriots did a good job defensively.
The Patriots did. They did.
They did a really good job. I mean, you can't ask for anything else. Their offense they got clamped. I mean, I honestly don't even think. I mean, yes, Drake May didn't look good, but that defense made a lot of quarterbacks look like that
All year.
Well, except for Matt Stafford.
Well, yeah. But
They're division rivals and the MVP. Glad he got that. I don't think Drake May was MVP material.
No.
I don't. I don't want to be rude, but I'm just going to say it because I feel like it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Drake May was not MVP material.
No.
His defense was really good.
His defense got him. They rode in on their defense. He did play good early.
Also, that schedule was very, very cupcake.
Oh yeah. They had a Twinkie cup. They had a Twinkie.
Yeah. Wow, I had one of those in a while. They did. They had a soft schedule. I mean, they did. But I can't knock you for that because you did what you're supposed to do. You handled business, right? You won the games and you beat the teams that were in front of you.
Right.
That's all one could ask you to do. However, when I see you go against a real killer,
this is what you get.
This is what you get. And I honestly think anybody out of the NFC was going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, at least if you were a contender. If you were a real contender, yes.
There you go.
That's why, yeah.
There you go.
I didn't think
I think the Eagles would have beat the brakes off of them.
off of who?
Off the Patriots.
No.
I think they would.
They couldn't even they couldn't even get past our defense. So what makes you think they would get past the Patriots defense? No.
I think they would have.
Absolutely not. You think the Eagles
I think they're
going to
run the ball
Patriots?
better.
No,
I think they will.
They couldn't even run it on us.
I think they will. On the Patriots? Yeah, I think they will.
I think you're trolling. That's what I think. I think you're trolling because
I am.
there's no way. I'm about to say there is no way that you think the Eagles would have beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. No, this is not 2017. This ain't even 2024.
They weren't the same this year anyway.
Yeah, them boys were struggling, man. And
anytime I get a chance to go at the Eagles, I do.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It really is good for business. I love it. I do. I really do. But the Patriots they did what they had to do to get there. They just couldn't finish the job.
No. They ran up against somebody that was just
a
better.
buzzsaw.
They were just better.
Yeah.
They had the better team on paper, and it showed on the field.
It showed on the field. I mean, Kobe Bryant, Imawari, Tariq Woolen, Mafi, Leonard, Big Cat, Tank. I mean, DJ. They were hooping, man, but they did good. What they've been doing all season long.
Exactly. Hey, Gonzalez did his best.
He did his best. He seemed like he don't want to try.
He did it. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. That boy's good.
Him and Milton Williams. He was doing his job too. Yeah, he was cooking. He got him 2 sacks, I think.
Yeah, he did his thing.
He tried. I mean, ain't too much you could do though, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was just. Hey, they were just nasty, man.
It's a buzzsaw.
They were just nasty.
You ran into them at the wrong time because they
were heating up. But remember, they started cooking up at the very tail end of the season.
But that's what you want.
That's
what you want.
There's
you
no
want to
better
build
place.
that momentum to get you.
I agree.
At that point, you ready.
I agree. There's no better place to start heating up.
Exactly.
At that point in the season, at the end of the season, that's when you should start hitting your stride.
Hitting your stride.
You know what I'm saying?
Finding your groove.
That's whatever
you want to call it.
That's your mojo right there.
Yeah.
When you should be getting in your Duffy at the end of the season.
Definitely.
Because when you get to the playoffs, you in your mojo. You feel unstoppable.
That's it.
And then your play is there.
Right.
Your play is
and
there.
You're confident. You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
And you know who you are.
Know who you are. You have an identity.
You have an identity, and that's where a lot of teams, I think, struggle because they don't have a true identity,
right.
Or they have that identity, but they stick to it, and they need a backup plan.
Yeah.
Right. They need a backup plan. Like if you
when this ain't working,
run, right. Let's try let's try a dig. Let's try a deep over. Let's try
corner.
Let's try out and up. Let's try something. Let's change it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's change it up because.
Hit a bang on them.
No, let's not. We actually want our players to come back to the huddle in one piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? A bang 8. I mean,
not in the. It can be done, but
yeah. Actually, you know what? It could be done in today's league. Yeah.
Yeah. But
not when Cam Chancellor and them was playing. No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Get lit up.
Yeah, you were not making it on. You might have did a night or two.
Yeah.
CHKD.
He was concussed.
Yeah, Cam didn't really care about his life or yours either. That was a mean defense, and I don't like how y'all trying to compare that defense to this year's Seattle Seahawks defense. It's not close in my opinion.
No,
it's not. Yeah, you had a young Bobby Wagner. You had Douglas.
No,
you had Richard Sherman, Earl. I mean, you had Bennett. You had all them guys. They were hooping. KJ, you had all those guys, bro.
And you had the cerebral assassin back there.
Yeah, they weren't. Those two weren't okay in the head, dude. I'm sorry. It just worked. Earl and Cam were not right in the head. No. You can't tell me otherwise.
But that's what you need.
Yes, you do.
But that was the old school. If you came anywhere near the ball, you tried to lay them out and make sure they understood. Hey, you don't come through here like that. You better make up. You better come up. You better come in here kind of thinking about that thing.
Come into this house like you got some sense.
There you go.
And if you don't, it's over with.
If you don't, I'm gonna help you with that.
I'm gonna hope you at.
Yeah, because they would lay the wood to you, and I mean, but that was football. That's what we've.
I love that type of football. I really do. I
understand safety.
Yeah,
but like I said some shows back, we were taught to hit heads up when we were in high school. When I was in high school, and middle school, and we didn't get a lot of concussions.
Well, I mean, and back to that defense. I'm not even taking this year's Seattle Seahawks over the 08 Steelers. That defense was nasty.
No, they had a good defense. It was a good defense for this year.
Yes, but I'm talking about because the way that they're comparing that defense is all time.
No, you can't compare that like that.
No.
They were good, but they weren't that good.
They weren't that good.
They
were not that good. I mean, that was
they went first in everything.
Really, the Steelers that 3-year stretch, 08, 09, and 10,
they were some beasts.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, big dog. I don't know. Then I didn't even get to the Patriots with Willie McGinnis and Rodney Harrison and Junior Seau and all those dudes.
Right. They were good.
Know, man. Huh?
But they weren't. To me, they were not.
They weren't that
good.
There you go. They weren't that.
Yeah.
They weren't that. But they were really good this season. It was enough to get the job done. And
I don't say why, because they're young.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put them in that category yet because they haven't reached that. That's just one good year.
Yeah, they're not there yet. Now they are a young team. No, yeah, Big Cat is a little older. Tank is a little older, but you still have Nwosu. Tank will come back, and so will Big Cat. Imawari and Kobe Bryant back there. They're going to be back.
Right.
I don't know if Tariq Woolen's going to be back. I think he's going to hit free agency. I think he's going to hit free agency, but
He didn't need to run a bike.
they do. But I mean, that's
Money is
on
money.
them. But also, sometimes he just makes dumb decisions.
Well, yes.
So sometimes he just makes dumb
Almost cost
decisions.
you a game.
He did actually. Yeah, he did against Rams. He sure did. He sure did. That's on him. That's on him. I don't think Woolen comes back, but I think Woolen's going to be on another team next year.
Okay.
I think Woolen's going to be on another team next year. He's going to go to a team that needs a cornerback. And Woolen's not bad. He doesn't suck or anything like that.
Right.
He just
make bad decisions sometimes.
he just it's like, okay,
Wilding out.
we need to figure out why did you do that? We need to come to a conclusion as to why you thought it was a great idea to go over to the opposing sideline,
Step in the white.
stand in the white, and just talk trash. I don't think
While the referee is standing there.
the referee was right there. I don't know, but yeah, Tariq Woolen, he's going to be gone. I think he's going to be gone.
It could be an agreed upon decision.
Yeah. Well, I do have to say this right quick. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn that post notification bell on so you know when we go live and when we post.
Hey, hit that all and it'll come up.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about, man. Look at you. That's what I'm saying. You know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, man. But honestly, we just want to tap in with you guys, talk about the Super Bowl, and yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
I did too.
kind of sad because now I don't
Season's
have
over.
it to watch.
Yeah, the season's over with. See, the season is unfortunately over with. So,
Deep sigh.
I mean, I like basketball. Don't get me wrong. I love basketball, but I mean, I don't want to sit there and watch basketball over and over. Football's the better sport, obviously.
Yes.
Football's better than you. We're not going to argue about this. I mean, it's proven. It's proven. Football's better than basketball. I mean, every human being has that barbaric side of them.
Oh yeah.
They do, and football brings out.
destructive side.
It just brings it out. It brings it out.
It do.
It does. So you can't argue against that. I mean, it's facts.
At
plus-
least in our mind.
Uh-huh.
At least in our mind.
Yeah, well, in my mind, and you can't tell me anything that's going to change my mind because my mind's made up.
Not at all.
Lastly, I think that's what a lot of humans need to understand. When somebody's mind is made up,
Stop trying to change.
don't try to change it.
Just let them go do what they gonna do.
Yeah, no, there's no changing. I mean, if they think 2 + 2 is 5,
Let them think it.
whatever.
You like it, I love it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, you do your thing. But I'm Matt.
I'm Pop.
And this is MHT Sports Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all next week.
2
and
and
2.
2.
Peace out.